Hi everyone, and welcome to another Stateless Tech Insight Talk. Today I've got Simon Wheeler with me, and Simon and I have been talking about a lot of different topics. But one of the things that he and I discuss quite often is simplicity and how we engineer and design our product to build it with simplicity in mind. Simon has some really specific thoughts about that and some pretty good insights around how he thinks about that, and I wanted to share that with the rest of you guys. So, Simon, tell us about what makes things simple.
Oh, appreciate that, Mike. Thank you. So, one of the things that we do differently here at Stateless is we employ something called human-centered design, or HCD. And this is the concept of understanding how to make a product easy to use and effectively simple to use or intuitive. It's typically like your smartphone. If it's intuitive and then it's obvious to do what you need to do, it just is there and it's really simple. We've taken that concept and we've put it into a completely different area where, in terms of interconnection space, which is actually quite brand new. So the question is, well, what makes something simple? And the concept of simplicity, you can only really have simplicity if you have visibility at the same time. So my mantra is, you can't have simplicity without visibility. And what visibility means is not just actually having data presented to you, but having data presented to you in a way that can be digested quickly and that you can make fast, quality decisions from that data. Otherwise it just becomes analysis paralysis. And that's not simple at all. So it's the concept of being able to take the data, use it, and then make quality decisions from that. That is what makes simplicity.
Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, that's one of my favorite things. I talk about data and the difference between data and information.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's putting those things together.
Well, it's one of those elements that, you know, a number of vendors talk about having a really slick UI.
Right.
And they talk about having a single pane of glass to do everything they want. But unfortunately, what happens is there's so much data and so little you can do with it that it changes from a single pane of glass to a single glass of paint. Right. And it's something that you really don't want to be a part of. Right. And this is one of those elements that we've taken into account by saying, well, let's give you the right information at the right level to be able to make the right decision at the right time. And that is one of those elements of simplicity that we've really focused on.
So, simple, right? Oh, well, fantastic. Thanks, Simon. Hopefully you took a couple of good thoughts away from this, and there's plenty of these tech insights available out on our website. Visit us at stateless.net. And until next time,
thank you very much.